Traders. For today's session, I decided to cover USD versus Japanese yen. I will speak about the gold market and about the cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. I will start with the USD versus Japanese yen first because I see this is a fresh idea, intraday idea for the pullback play. We got probably the liquidation flush. Market went upside. It started to break out like before the Europe session. We got a liquidation flush. And I see this like a pullback play. We're in the upside trending environment. We got a breakout to the 2-day balance yesterday, and we have overall breaking this the major pivots from the on the daily chart. If you check the 2-hour time frame and the 4-hour time frame, we got back to the mean and back to the recent swing highs. Now, watching the 30-minute chart and watching hourly as well, we can see basically that we got a fresh bull cross. If you're using stochastic, we got a fresh bull cross here. We got inside bar and a breakout, the upside. So I guess if this 130.13 can hold, intraday speaking, we can see at least retest of the recent swing high and at least retest of this 110.40. And then if there is a more power for another upside leg, so if this bull breakout will continue, then definitely area around, I will say around 110.70 area, 60 to 70 area to watch for upside target. So objectives on this intraday pullback play can be around the main objective can be around 110.60, 110.70, but actually the level to watch also maybe to put in the break even or so around 110.40 zone. So that would be, pullback play on the USD yen that is right now happening, right? As you see on the 30-minute time frame, on an hourly, and the 2 hours, it seems like a classic pullback play. Then gold, I see gold definitely more downside. I definitely see this is a bear flag with a big sell-off, and we basically, and I in my previous forecasts, I predicted there is a very high probability that this breakout that happened on the Friday is a fake breakout of the balance, and that was actually the case. So we got a big sell-off day yesterday, closing on its low, basically suggesting that there is still tons of the sellers around, and that this is probably not over, and that probably this low will be taken today, this 1792. So everything again started from Friday, after the Friday's non-farm, after the numbers on the Friday, retest of the major high and a big climax with no follow-through, and the divergences on the oscillators just the days before as well. So that was the result of this beginning of this sell-off. If we speak about intraday plays, and so I can definitely see, if you watch 30-minute and hourly time frame, it's a definitely potential for another sell-off on the gold, at least to retest 1792. I think we can break as well today, and then the next level to watch will be 1785, 1781. Either we go from here and extend and go lower, or we test and reject eventually from recent swing lows and make another push higher on oscillator, and then eventually go something like this. Anyway, watch for a downside opportunities either from here, or if there will be another little rally or so for potential topping activity right on this cluster around 1802, 1804. So definitely that bear flag from my perspective is in creation. And for the very end, from today's session, I want to mention that Bitcoin, something we spoke also in the last few days. We did have a contraction. I also mentioned that we got like divergence on the 4-hour time frame. Prior to this sell-off, everything was set up for potential sell-off. Right? We get a higher high and higher low, but oscillator made just a matching highs, so which is basically we saw the decrease and on the momentum on the second leg up. After that, we reacted to the downside, and there was a sell-off there right on our downside objectives at 46,600 and 44,300. Now we got a climax right there. And because of that climax, probably today we will see more like neutral tone, more like a sidewaysing day. But anyway, if you're watching like an intraday, you can always watch for more downside on the sell on the rally stuff, you know, like here you see that we don't still have a bear cross, but you can watch for eventual bear cross. If you got some reversal signals, then potentially for a new leg down. Definitely to watch for a new leg down on the Bitcoin and maybe retest to 44,400 or even lower, right? To retest to the next pivot low will be all the way down at 37,800. So that'll be all for today, and see you all tomorrow morning.